Oh no, it's dead. Oh, where did I put the charger? Did I even pack it? Don't tell me I left it at home.
Do you need something?
I don't know if you can help. I'm looking for my laptop charger and I can't find it. I don't even know if I packed it.
Well, you can borrow mine.
No, it's okay. It looks like you're doing your work. I don't want to interrupt you.
That's fine. I have enough charging for the next couple of hours.
Thank you so much. You saved me. In fact, you saved Mother's Day.
Mother's Day?
You know, I'm working on a project due this weekend. I have to compile all the kids' videos for the Belga Christian community and present it in worship service as we celebrate Mother's Day.
That sounds amazing.
As a child, I used to participate in such events, and it was so much fun. Now I get to help the same ATCS community put these children's programs together.
Sounds exciting.
Do you want to see what I have so far?
Of course, I would love to.
Cool. Well, here's the elementary school video for you.
My mom makes Pool Harry the best.
My mom makes crab the best, and above all, teaches me to love God.
Lots of things. When I finish my food, when I say her food is yummy, when I do crafts, when I recite Bible verses, when I pray, when I cuddle her, when I read Bible, when I help her clean the house, and when I do my homework, when I clean my toy room, and when I'm happy, my mom's happy. And what my mom makes her happy is when I eat and listen and do my work, and that's what her makes her happy. My mom feels happy when I kiss her and hug her. I love you, Mom, really much. My mom always says, I love you, Chinikanalo. My mom always says to do my homework. My mom always says to pray to God. My mom always says to not jump on the bed.
Mom says I'm little Foxy. Mom says she loves me. Mom is the best cook in the world. Mom cooks at good times. And also, on Friday, Mom gives me pizza. But when my brother goes in school, I get McDonald's randomly from Daddy, and then Mom gives me it when Daddy gave it to me. But Mom gave it to me, so that's good.
Me and my mom are both same because we both like gardening, and we also always help our family members, and we always be kind.
Me and my mom are the same because we celebrate her birthday on October 1st. I'm her birthday gift. Love you, Mommy.
What do I have in common with my mom?
Well, to be honest, I'm more like my dad. But me and my mom do have a couple of things in common. For example, well, we both like banana bread. Well, my special banana bread. And also, we both enjoy fruits like papaya or pineapple. And we love going to tropical trips. Our favorite one by far has been Key West, Florida. And I will admit that we both are the scaredy cats in the family. But we also are the responsible ones in the family. But yeah, happy Mother's Day. Love you, Mom.
My mom likes to do gardening and I like to play with my friends. My mom cooks the food and I eat the food. My mom was born in India and I'm born in America.
So like how I'm different is I do things slowly, do not organize kind of well, and plus I squish ants outside in the parking lot. And for Mama, she's different because she does things fast, get things organized. She even watches nature outside. And also, me, I use most of my time on laptop and playroom time.
Some differences between me and my mom are that my mom likes small cars while I don't, my mom cooks while I bake, and that I play piano while my mom doesn't.
What I think my mom does when I'm not at home is that she works a lot and she sometimes takes breaks and talk with her friends on an app that I forgot what it's called. And happy Mother's Day.
Working hard at her job that she always complains about and cooking delicious food for us to eat by the end of the day. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you.
Oh, such precious little ones. They all did such an amazing job. Some of the answers were hilarious and very innocent. God bless their hearts.
Yeah, I totally agree. They did an awesome job.
Mother's Day is very dear and special to me. I look forward to this day every year.
Yeah, moms are pretty extraordinary. Would you be interested in watching the middle school and high school kids video as well?
You don't have to ask me twice. It would be my pleasure.
Cool, let's watch it then.
One day when me and my mom went shopping, I saw these really good pair of sandals I really liked. I asked my mom if I could buy them. She said yes. However, she said I might not like them later on. And then when we bought them and I wore them, I didn't like them that much anymore. And that was one scenario where my mom was right.
My mom's good at cooking, working, and taking care of us. Happy Mother's Day to all your moms.
My mom has a really good fashion sense. She helps me with my clothes, hair, nails, shoes, etc. It makes me look really pretty.
My mom is really good at taking care of us and helping us in everyday things.
One thing my mom is really good at is cooking. She makes amazing meals for me and my family.
Something that I learned from my mother is waking up early in the morning to read the Bible, pray, and give thanks to God.
By working hard in her job and also balancing taking care of us and cooking for all of us. Happy Mother's Day, I love you.
Because she wants me to do what's right and always teaches me spiritual things.
I'm proud of my mom because she is very hardworking and she works hard for everything that she puts her mind to. She's also very loving and kind. So yeah, happy Mother's Day, Mommy.
Oh wow, it's very neat. Such a great way to express our love towards their moms. I hope and pray that these kids cherish every moment they have with their moms. Mom's a special gift from God.
Yeah, I love my mom. We love celebrating Mother's Day with food, chocolate, flowers, restaurant trips, and sometimes me, my brother, will cook my mom breakfast with the help of our dad.
Wow, how does that turn out?
Well, you know, it never turns out as good as my mom's food. She's the best cook. Nothing can ever beat her food.
I can see in your face that you love your mom and everything that she makes.
Well, I've been doing all the talking, so why don't you tell me about your mom and how you and your siblings celebrate Mother's Day?
Well, I don't know where to start.
Okay, why don't you start with your siblings first?
Okay, I have 60 siblings.
Wait, six? You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay, why don't you tell me about your mother?
My mom's name is Amy.
Okay, what's your father's name?
I don't have a dad.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It must have been very hard for you and your family while you grew up. When did he pass away?
No, my mom actually was never married. In fact, she never had any biological children.
Wait, so she was never married and she had no biological children of her own, but you have 60 siblings. I'm extremely confused. Can you please explain?
It's a bit complicated, but let me explain.
It all started in 1901, back in India in a small village called Dunbar. A woman named Amy Beatrice Carmichael. She was an Irish Christian missionary who came to India. Amy Carmichael's most notable work was with girls and young women, some of whom were saved from customs that amounted to forced prostitution. Hindu temple children were primarily young girls dedicated to gods, then usually forced into prostitution to earn money for the priest. Families often sold their children to the temples if they did not want them, or if they needed extra money and fewer children to feed. Amy often said that her ministry of rescuing temple children started with a girl named Prina. Having become a temple servant against her wishes, Prina managed to escape. Amy provided her shelter and wood stone, the threats of those who insisted that the girl be returned to the temple. The number of such incidents soon grew, thus beginning Amy's new ministry. When the children were asked what drew them to Amy, they most often replied with, "It was love. Amma loved us." They're referring to Amy as their mother. Amma means mother. Later, she opened many orphanages for both boys and girls and took care of them with so much love. Amy Carmichael died in India in 1951 at the age of 83. But her work still continues. The Dunwood Fellowship, now supporting approximately 500 people on 400 acres, with 16 nurseries and hospitals.
Though I don't know my biological mom, but I do know exactly how mother's love is. Without Amy Carmichael, my life would have been hopeless. Even though Amy wasn't married, didn't have children of her own, she wasn't even from her country, but she expressed a great love towards children like me. And you want to know how it's possible? Because God's love was with her. Not only did she rescue children like me, she also showed the way to a true life, which is through Jesus Christ. Because of her sacrifice and obedience to God's calling, she became a true mom to many people like me. She truly was our Amma.
Wow, I've heard of so many missionary stories, but I never knew they could have such a deep impact on so many people.
It do make a whole lot of difference. Not only did our Amma, Amy Carmichael, there's many other women that followed God's calling, and they took care of several thousand orphans and provided for their needs. But most importantly, to show the way to the true God by showing God's love.
Like Mary Seltzer, who was the first lady missionary, went to Africa to spread the word of Jesus Christ. She served in Calabar region and saved many infants and kids from superstitious sacrifices in relation to a woman giving birth to twins. She adopted every child she found abandoned and set out twins missionaries to find, protect, and care for them at the mission house. and many more women like Mother Teresa, Ida Scudder, Corrie ten Boom, Gladys Aylward, even though they were foreigners and never married but gladly obeyed the great calling of the Lord and given birth to many spiritual children.
Wow, what a great eye-opener. Hold on one second. Now, I've always wondered what the true meaning of 1 Corinthians 4:15 was. It reads, "For even if you were to have 10,000 teachers in Christ, yet you would not have many fathers. For I became your father in Christ Jesus through the good news." Now, I truly understand what the meaning of this word is. That children are born, but sons are given. Thank you for the great insight. Many people like me think that celebrating mothers is about food, cake, and flowers. But now I truly understand that we have to remember and celebrate the many women who have become mothers to many spiritual children. Speaking of which, have you ever gone back to the place that you were brought up?
I do. In fact, I'm on my way right now. My 60 siblings, and I try to meet up every year just for Mother's Day.
It sounds really interesting. I wish I could come, but maybe next year.
If it's God's will, then maybe next year.
Sounds good. I'm excited.
Leaning, you looked at the camera.
Some of the answers were hilarious. Everything just makes.
I forgot that.
Towards that mom. Mom service good, so I skipped a line.
Through the good news.